Ladies and gentlemen, today I wanted to do a bit of a video talking about the two leaked game icons that we've had in the last couple of weeks. One of them, the Kingpin and Medusa one, that came out about 2 weeks ago, but there really wasn't enough substance on that one to start talking about it yet. But that one, that icon came out before Green Goblin was added to the game in the update. And the Green Goblin design for that was exactly the same as the one that it is on the current game icon. So that one was really spooky, because initially everyone was dismissing it as fake in Photoshop, but it got the accurate portrayal of the in-game Green Goblin before like any legitimate source of information had come out. So that came from Psionic Sea Lion on Twitter. I remember that ages ago, but that one seems to be pretty legit. But we have no idea really when Kingpin and Medusa are going to be coming out. They both fit perfectly into the chart of unreleased champions, but I think one of the newer and more exciting ones which came out today is the one with Blade, and also a mysterious villainous character in the background. Now, looking more at the one on the right, kind of the way that, you know, Venom and Nightcrawler are, I have this little suspicion there is a chance that this could be photoshopped. I feel like this one, if anything, if out of the two of these, I feel like this one potentially might be the fake one. Just kind of looking at the shadow and way that kind of like Nightcrawler and Venom are weaved in, it could be fake, it could be legit, it could be a little bit of a different style, but as you can see, you don't really have kind of that shadowy outline if you look at the Kingpin Medusa one or any of the other Marvel Contest of Champions game icons. So yeah, I'm a little bit suspicious about that one, but at the same time, there is a larger portion of me that does believe this is legitimate, and for two reasons. The first one is that Blade fits absolutely perfectly into the unreleased champions chart, and a lot of people have been, requesting Blade for quite a long time. And the second reason is, now this is something that I completely missed when it originally announced, but we have to give a huge shout out to the Danny in Black on Reddit. Gotta chuck him an upvote there for pointing this out. So there was an interview on Forbes with the art director of Marvel Contest of Champions, Gabriel Frazaria, and he talks about the fact that they're actually designing, oh, there we go, a custom villain for Marvel Contest of Champions, like an original villain that has been, made and conceived within the Kabam studio with Marvel's approval. And they've actually already done this twice, but on the hero front, like Guillotine, she was created by Kabam, and also Venompool was a character that was also created by Kabam. So it's interesting to see them actually do a villain and have this kind of be the rival of Guillotine. And, in terms of like a storyline and how this is all going to kind of come together, kind of my prediction is there is going to be like a Guillotine and Blade like tag team event, and he's going to be the final boss for it in terms of like a monthly event quest. But either way, these two new characters, I'm incredibly excited. I personally believe that all four of these unreleased characters are going to be legit. I cannot wait to see Blade in action. So excited for that. This new villain, I have no idea what we're in store for there. She kind of looks like a, I believe it's a female. Look at it. It kind of looks like a crazy she version of Dr. Voodoo with kind of something going on the chest there. Maybe she's got some sort of like body made of energy and some armor. That's kind of what it initially appears like, but it's very hard to tell from that. And also Kingpin, I cannot wait to see Kingpin's abilities when he's added to the game. And also Medusa, like I'm curious to see exactly what she's going to do and what abilities they're going to have. But I think these are actually going to be the next four characters. So my prediction is that next month we're going to see either one of these two. I would maybe, they could do it in two different orders. They could have, the Blade event first, and then kind of move on to the the Kingpin and potentially Medusa one. I'm assuming they're in the same event, but I might be wrong in that regard, because they do seem, they're very different characters, from very different ones. But I believe they're going to do some sort of event that like loosely attributes to both the Defenders and also the Inhumans TV series, and I think that's where both of the characters might come into play for that one. So yeah, there might be an event next month for Kingpin and Medusa, and then after that we might see like a Halloween one for guillotine blade and this new villain. That kind of seems maybe a little bit more likely, but I'm not too sure. You know, they could release them in any order, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But regardless of which, ladies and gentlemen, how are you feeling about these new characters? Are you pretty excited for them? Are you not very excited? Like this new villain, original Kabam villain. I do not, you know, I have no idea what we're in store. You know, if it's a Kabam produced villain, I imagine there is going to be a lot of milking of the whales involved, but hey, we're just gonna have to wait and see on that one. So yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. Incredibly excited for the next couple of months. If you enjoyed it, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, take care, and have an absolutely fantastic day.